you're joining us in the Dukascopy TV studio, and today I'm joined by two representatives from Rowe Price to discuss Europe. Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in today.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Now, Rowe Price currently holds an optimistic viewpoint for the Eurozone economy in 2013. What indicators suggest to you guys an improved sentiment at present?
Our best case scenario is that we should start seeing an improvement in growth condition in the second part of the year. And for that reason, we would look for indicators such as PMI to start moving above the 50 range to indicate a bit more momentum in the growth. We also look at what banks are doing with the LTRO repayment, and for us it's a good sign to see that they are willing to repay ahead of time some of their loans.
Now, something that is prevalent in a lot of your reporting is that more needs to be done in terms of deleveraging. Why is this the case, do you feel, and what do you think can be done?
Well, I think the current level of debt to GDP is not sustainable, and we need to see more structural reform happening in Europe. Things like more labour reforms, but also pension fund reform are prevalent in order to reduce this level of debt today.
Now, in one of your most recent reports, you have suggested that the ECB has been successful in breaking down the tail end of the Eurozone crisis. However, sovereign risk, why do you feel that this still needs to be taken into account in credit management today?
Well, we spend a lot of time analysing sovereign risk. We have a great team of research travelling to the country, meeting with institutions and also government to try to understand sovereign risk. We think sovereign risk can be broken at several levels. First, at the company level, when we meet companies, we need to understand the link they have with the sovereign risk. And very often there is a direct link between the rating of the country and the rating of the company. And then when we build our portfolio, whether it's fixed income or equity, we look very carefully at the impact it has at the portfolio level and the overall aggregate risk we have for every single country.
And sort of the big question really, I guess, that is everyone's concern is, does Europe still remain a financial hub for opportunities, or are we seeing a leaning now more towards emerging markets?
We can see many great companies in Europe at very attractive valuations, and Europe also gives very good exposure directly to emerging markets. A lot of major multinational companies derive a significant proportion of earnings from emerging markets. And also at the same time within Europe, in domestic economies, we feel there are some very high quality companies trading at attractive valuations. So I think Europe in itself remains a very attractive investment opportunity.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for coming in today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's all we've got time for right now, but we'll be back shortly with more exclusive interviews. Goodbye for now.